The Lord said he will restore health unto thee and heal thee of thine wounds. Jeremiah 30:17. Jesus said, this sick is not unto death, but for the glory of God, and for man to see God's hand in our faith. Jeremiah 11:4. Romans 8:28 says, all things work together for good of them that love God. All things work together for good. Regardless of what it is, the outcome is going to be good. Isaiah 41:10 says, fear thou not, for he is with thee. Be not dismayed, for he is thy God. He will strengthen thee, he will help thee, he will uphold thee with his right hand of righteousness. He will hold you. He will keep you. He will raise you in Jesus' name. Jeremiah 33:6 says, behold, he will bring health and cure. He will cure you and reveal unto you the abundance of peace and truth. Peace in your heart, peace in your mind, peace in your spirit, and the truth of what he says. With the stripes Jesus bore on the cross, ye were healed. It is finished. It is already done. Stay in peace. Stay looking to the hills from which cometh your help. Stay looking to see what God has promised, what God has spoken, as you have done it before, and he has manifested what you have spoken and what you expected to see. Do the same thing now. See what God has already said concerning your life individually as well as collectively from the word. Isaiah 53:5 says, but he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him. And with his stripes, we are healed. It is so. The I am says it is so. Psalm 103:2 says, bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. We bless him and we glorify him for being faithful then and now and forevermore. We bless him and we thank him for his love, his patience, and his faithfulness to perform his word in Jesus' name. Psalm 147:3 says, he healeth the broken in heart and bindeth up their wounds. He heals the hearts of mankind even when they feel forgotten and forsaken. He heals, he brings together, he binds up, he makes new, he restores, he gives life in Jesus' name. Proverbs 17:22 says, a merry heart doth good like a medicine. A merry heart doth good like a medicine. Laugh at what the enemy is saying. Laugh at what the enemy is showing you and what the people are saying. But rejoice and see yourself rejoicing in what God has said and what he has said his word shall be concerning your life. Matthew 19:26. But Jesus beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. What is going on right now? Man does not have the ability, but God makes it possible for all things to work together for the good. God makes it possible by his spirit to turn the king's heart in his hand and do a new thing, create a new creature, restore, renew, rejuvenate within, for all things are possible with God. And because all things are possible, Philippians 4:13, you can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth you. You can live, you can believe, you can see, you can walk, you can talk, you can have an appetite, you can be raised up in Jesus' name by the hand of God in the natural as well as in the spiritual. Mark 10:27, and Jesus looking upon them, with men it is impossible, but not with God. For with God all things are possible. And we are with God and we are with him. For he is within us, greater is he within us than he that is within the world. So it is possible. It is possible. You see it in the word. You've heard it. You've seen it. Now see it for yourself. And Mark 9:23, Jesus said unto him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. We believe and we expect. We rejoice and we pronounce life in Jesus' name, for no weapon formed against us prospers. And we thank God for even in a pandemic, we have prosperity, we have provision, and we have the manifestation of God's promises concerning his word. And once again, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise up against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. Every tongue that has risen up, you have been given the authority to condemn and to speak what God said, to see what God has said. See it and speak it in your spirit, in your mind, and also out of your mouth in Jesus' name.